All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are starting a new spooky game for Mucktober. This time I've got one called No, I'm Not Human, and we are going to be trying this one out. And special thanks to was this Critical Reflex and Trioscaz who sent me a key for this game. I didn't even ask. They just sort of like, hey, we hope you play it, and they threw this one at me. So this one is a couple hours long. I've heard there's also a few cameos from some pretty big content creators in here. So we are going to check this out. Basically, the way it works is you are, in your house and people keep knocking on the door and saying, yo, let me in. And you are trying to filter out the humans from the not humans. But everyone looks like you saw them shopping at Walmart on a Saturday, so it's hard to tell. So let's see how this goes. One minor note, over the past few days, we've had a lot of technical difficulties on the channel. If you guys see any snags with the stream, talking mostly to the YouTube side, but Twitch as well, please let me know. I do want to hear about it. Okay, let's switch to a game capture here. And this is one heck of a start menu, isn't it? Alright, new game. You have a cameo? Not that I know of. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. It's Chip! It's a chunky Chip. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, we're in it. Why is your heart rate already so high? Because I'm stressed out about all the technical difficulties. I spent so many hours troubleshooting stuff yesterday. I'm stressed that the game is gonna break my computer or something. I don't know. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Is it nighttime right now? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Totally not sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, bathroom, storage room. So this might be the kind of game where I kind of need to memorize the layout of the house. Loneliness and isolation. Who has a poster that says that? Kitchen, room Oralia 31, office, hallway, Kambuka? Wait, times 1? Is it a consumable to save? Oh God. Oh my gosh. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I don't look that way? Opening those curtains is against my religion, chat. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What the heck? Give me just a second, chat. I am tabbing out. There is something here I was looking for. Okay, I think I found it. All right, we'll see if that works. All right. Okay, Q to exit. Hi, Chip. Bye, Chip. Hallway. What's that? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay. Except for the sticks we used to whack on the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Dad, so this was his dad's house? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I'm doing that right now. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What? Why is this guy actually in my kitchen? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I wait, what? Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose what you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And be sure to look out your window, then what? I'm afraid all we could try to do now is survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 639643. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I don't know if this is the kind of game where I need to write things down. So, 639643, neighbor number. Okay. Heck, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for the holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Yo, there's free bugs in here. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel real sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, just drink a beer and relax. Why is the neighbor in my kitchen, though? I still haven't heard a good reason for that. He said back then, when I'm done, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Okay. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Oh, okay, it keeps it there. No one would be out on street at this time of day. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'll take a peek at night. Will make me go blind? Oh my gosh. I should head to bed. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. So that was, in fact, the neighbor's kid. Or Dad just got abducted. One of the two. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Whoa, Chip. There's a window to my left, and I guess Chip saw a bird or something, because he just, like, tackled the window. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Hold on a second. He's messed up the curtains really bad. Let me fix them. Just okay, alright, you're untangled. You're good there. Chip saw a visitor. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Alright, so we heard another knock at the door. Can I come in? Well, you're a tall drink of water. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Humph. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have effing noticed. Yeah, sure, you seem safe. Come on in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, so where in my house did this person go? Wait, what? Another knock? Dude, how popular is my house? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Heh heh heh. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Heh heh, ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. Heh heh, ugh. I don't know if this person's an alien or just a person that is just really weird. I feel like I don't have enough information. You should go. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Are you... Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? Plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Is there anything else I can do besides ask like 3 questions per person? Is there like anything else I can do? Come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Huh. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures who can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Our sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Yeah, that's just one person. Alright, but the thing is lots of people have, like, good teeth because they had braces. Like, I feel like this method only really works in this stereotype of Britain. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Oh, it's Americans then? No, Americans are not the ones who have a reputation for messed up teeth. Yes, was there something you wanted? Minus energy. I need to test you. Why throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crises, and so on and so forth. It effed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop effing blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, why bother?" Everything's gonna be okay. I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Teeth. Here, take a look. Oh god, they're perfect! I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Pull out the gun? Leave alone. I don't think... Okay. I don't think that that's a good enough test. I'm hoping that more tests show up. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Is that kind of yellowy? I can't tell if it's just the art. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test, I'm not a visitor. Alright, so tall guy, passes the teeth test. The other guy might be messed up. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Mind if I find some peace in your home? Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I could trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? The sun's exploding and you're cold. You know what, sure, we'll check her teeth later. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places, maybe find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever that's like. In Muck's head, everyone is sus. Well, I mean, it's weird, right? Like, the whole premise of the game is odd. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. No, you should go. You're too violent. Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man.
Taking care of teeth equals sus mukluk or mukluk.
Right? Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I thought you were the husband. It looks like sideburns. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Alright. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. It's hard to figure out which people are weird, because anyone just showing up and asking to come in your house is weird. Smells like something died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. The invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Everything's gonna be okay. Test you. Hands. My own 2 hands still got them even after everything I've lost. I think his fingernails are good. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. I need to test you. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Show me your hands. Take a look. I can't tell if that's clean or if there's dirt around the edges. There's shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Leave her alone. Okay. If only there was a little warmth. You keeping the jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. Where's the tall guy? Or did he already leave? The tall guy's gone. He died? He's in the bags? Wait, what? She killed him. And I can't tell her, I can't click get the gun. Didn't it say it smells like death? Yeah, it did. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, bye! I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? You should go. So that's how it is then. No teeth and glow. Hi. What? Would you let him out? Chip said I would kick him out. You turn away a poor old woman in need? Oh, you're a woman? I assumed his gender, Chet. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. No, I'm good. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. No, it's okay. Chip is atheist. So we meet again. We do? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remained alive. It's a pretty strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I've read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, bye! He didn't even ask to come in. Are you trying to survive a certain amount of time? I have no idea. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh god. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to